Days after arriving in Guyana, the power ship, which will add 36 megawatts of power to the national grid, sailed to an area at Everton, Berbice. There, it took up its final position and is expected to be connected to the grid by Wednesday. Prime Minister Brigadier Retired Mark Phillips and Senior Minister Dr. Ashley Singh on Sunday visited the site and inspected the vessel. The power ship is being rented by the Guyana Power and Light (GPL) from Car Power Ship International out of Turkey. Speaking to reporters during the visit, Prime Minister Phillips assured that once connected, the added power will address the load shedding faced in the country. This, he reminded, is being done with no increase to the cost for electricity.
What we're dealing now with is satisfying the growth, the tremendous growth in demand for electricity right now in Guyana. So we're investing in more power, but at the same time we have to maintain the existing generators. And this investment here is a big one for us. It will answer the immediate demand and give us some surplus, give us some breathing space, okay, to satisfy that increase in demand as Guyana grows, as Guyana develops. The 36 megawatt of power that will come from the ship will serve to stabilize the demand, to reduce the load shedding that is taking place now, and to give GPL that little excess, right, the reserve that they need to have the breathing space so they could conduct the routine maintenance of the existing engine.
GPL's Chief Executive Officer Kesh Nandalal and other officials from the company were also present during the visit. Nandalal said works are on track to have the power ship connected to the grid by Wednesday.
We have just taken a tour of the ship and we are very impressed with the condition of the vessel, and we are on track to interconnect the vessel on the power ship onto the network for May 8th. We have constructed a transmission line, as we have seen earlier today, and then we have to do some protection work, and then we will then test the ship and interconnect.
Meanwhile, Senior Minister within the Office of the President with responsibility for finance and public service, Dr. Ashley Singh, highlighted that while the added power to the grid will not completely eliminate the country's electricity issues, he said it will significantly help in addressing the undergeneration.
We continue to be sensitive to the concerns of the citizens, and citizens are rightly unhappy about the state of the blackouts. We are concerned about. We are attentive to those concerns. We are committed doing all. We're committed to doing all that we can to addressing those concerns, and the arrival of this power ship represents an important example of the initiatives, not the totality, but an example and an important example of the initiatives that we're implementing to help to solve the electricity challenges of the country.
To accommodate the vessel at the site, preparation works including pile driving and the installation of transmission lines were conducted. The power ship arrived with about 100 meters of cable. This will be used to make the necessary connection to GPL's transmission line structure. Reporting for the newsroom, Sharda Bacchus.